guys, it's KTerry. I submitted my Ethics of Caring video kind of late, so I am sure that you will not have time to reply to it. And I noticed that most of you already had someone to reply to your video. And so I did notice also that there was not an Ethics of Professionalism video. And so I thought that, for my growth, I wanted to take a chance to, or take the opportunity to look through the lens of ethics of caring versus ethics of professionalism. How do those, thinking through this case, how does that change that perspective? And so I thought I'd start with saying, like, the ethics of professionalism is needed to address the specific moral responsibilities of educators. It kind of encompasses all of the others as well, ethics, all of the other ethics. But speaking just from the case about Mrs. Anderson, and I still think, just like the Ethics of Caring video, she's excited to take her kids on this field trip, rightly so. And she's excited that they're going to an advertising agency, and she's wanting to inspire them. I think since many of them are going to be first generational college students, I think wants to give them that opportunity and expose them to other businesses. And so I think in her head she had good intentions, but then her delivery and the way that she did not think about all the different diverse needs of her students is kind of where it became the uncomfortable part of it. And so she was not mindful of her students' backgrounds. And so she made the joke about the students wearing the sneakers, and or I don't know, it's just a comment, but joking around with them about playing basketball later, which was not a joke, and definitely made them feel uncomfortable. And I think that's the biggest part of this, is that educators, it is their job to ensure that every student feels respected and included, even if they're not following the dress code perfectly. She has a moral duty to help students feel like they belong and that they can succeed no matter their background. And this includes addressing the students' socioeconomic realities, and providing supportive environments for them. And so I think that right there gave Kevin and Hakeem a kind of a sour taste in their mouth, where they were uncomfortable and they no longer wanted to be on this field trip. In which then they became, they checked out and were not, they reacted negatively. I do think it was because they felt out of place. But then trying to empathize with them and trying to feel like, as an educator, I thought that's kind of their job. Feel like, why are they acting like this, right? And so that would be what I would ask.